The Fionna Cake trailer officially drops this Sunday, October 12th. Finally, am I right? And with the official premiere coming out October 23rd, I want to break down some of the teaser images that we already have, starting with the official promo art for Season 2. Now, this will probably be our biggest indicator as to what Season 2 will be about. And as we can already tell, Huntress Wizard is going to be a main character in this new series, with a brief description that we got saying that they're on a quest to save U's most beloved hero, which is probably Finn. Now, what are they saving him from? Well, I think I know what it is, but I'm going to talk about that in a second. Back to the official promo art. We can obviously see they're in some sort of space, and this makes sense with the whole multiverse thing, along with what looks like ripples in the universe. But the biggest indicator here is those eyes in the background. Now, there are two things in Adventure Time that have eyes that look like this, and the first and more unlikely one being Ice King's demonic wishing eye, and the second, which is more likely, is Gold Betty's top two front eyes have this same shape. And if we want to throw some random theory out there, it could be Prismo's boss, because we have no idea what Prismo's boss looks like, and that was kind of a cliffhanger back in Season 1. But let's go back to what they are saving Finn from. If you remember back in Season 1, Episode 2, Simon Petrikov, we see that Finn took Simon into the heart of the forest, even though Huntress Wizard said to never go there, and Finn ends up getting scratched. Now, we see the scratch on the back of his back, and it does not look good. And then we don't hear anything about it. He leaves to go see Huntress Wizard, and in one of the teaser images, we see Huntress Wizard staring down the heart of the forest. So what are they saving him from? Whatever the heart of the forest scratched him with, he most likely turned into something, which now they are trying to save him from. But how does Fionna and Cake end up back in Finn's universe? Because if you remember, the Fionna and Cake universe got canonized at the end of Season 1, meaning it's its own thing now. So how do they end up back in Finn's universe? Well, that's something still up for debate, and we probably won't know until the trailer comes out, but I will be covering it as soon as it comes out. And the rest of the teaser images are in Finn's main universe, except for one, which we see Fionna and Cake in line for what I'm only assuming is a DJ Flame set based on the posters in the background, with the Banana Guards in line, Lord Monochromacorn, and Miss Rabot, who we see credited in the episode The Star from Fionna and Cake Season 1, who is the human counterpart of the Crabbit from the episode Sky Witch. Now, this next screenshot of Huntress Wizard and Cake has me a bit confused, but I believe it's actually in the vampire universe. It also does kind of look like Huntress Wizard's house in the tree, but the color scheme reminds me so much of the vampire world. But we also see a screenshot of Huntress Wizard, Fionna and Cake in a city, which actually looks pretty similar to Fionna's world, which makes me think, does Huntress Wizard go to Fionna and Cake's world to ask for their help, or the other way around? We'll find out in 2 days. But we also see a screenshot of Princess Bubblegum and Marceline returning back, meaning we will visit Finn's universe again, which I've already established. But then we also see a screenshot of baby Finn in this mysterious universe. Now, if you didn't know, this baby Finn was from the vampire universe and ends up joining Fionna and Cake in their universe at the end of Season 1. So what universe is he in now? Well, we can make a couple speculations. Did he return to Vampire World? I don't believe so. The buildings are worn down, but we have none of those characteristic bone-like structures popping out of them like we do in Vampire World. Could he be in Fionna and Cake's main universe where some type of destruction happened? Could be. It does look like ice, but this could also just be a one-off gag because he's rocking the wings, and you could also say that these are webs, so maybe this is a one-off gag where we see baby Finn rule his own universe in some type of way. But from what it looks like, it's most likely Fionna and Cake's world where something bad had happened. And now moving on to our final teaser image, we see Fionna without her arm, or at least some type of attachment, but it does look like she had lost her arm and replaced it with this metallic cannon-like thing, which would make sense because if you didn't know, Finn always loses his arm no matter what. But who is she fighting exactly? To be honest, I don't really have the clue, so if you do, please let me know. But this could just be an alternate universe of Fionna, or the actual Fionna, like I said before, who loses her arm. But that's all of the teaser images that we have so far. Like I said, the trailer drops October 12th on Sunday, so I'll be trying to get a video out as quickly as possible dissecting it, and along with the episodes as they come out on October 23rd, which I did for the first season. And if you do remember, I have not covered episode 10 yet, so will I get to that before it comes out? I don't know, probably not. But make sure you subscribe so you do not miss the trailer breakdown and the episode breakdowns as soon as they come out. But as always, stay adventurous.